Hi Jim, how you doing this afternoon?
Good, how are you?
Great.
Good.
Thanks for agreeing to talk to Startup Trek, and we're here in the Polycom booth with Jim Kruger, VP of Marketing for Polycom Voice Products and Services.
Yes.
Jim, I wanted to ask you, what's new with Polycom, and can you show us some of your small and medium business terminals and video phones?
Well, at the conference here at Interoff, we're actually announcing a new version of our VVX 1500. It's called the 1500C.
Okay, is this a desktop telephone product?
Yeah, it's what we call a business and media phone.
I see.
And the reason why we call it a business media phone is because there's three parts to it. The first part is it has a deep integration into PBXs and telephony. So the announcement that we did integrates into the Cisco Unified Communications Manager.
Oh, that's the one they're partnering with Microsoft on, the UCS system.
No, they're not working with Microsoft on it. It's just a standalone IP PBX that they sell into the market.
HP is partnered with them.
HP is partnering with Microsoft, right?
Okay.
Right.
So you're looking at the Cisco Unified Communication Platform as an integration.
Right. So that's the new announcement that we did. But VVX was launched back in March, and it works on multiple platforms. It's a SIP-based product. And three key components of it.
So it's SIP-based, so it's really an open standards-based
Open standards, absolutely, yeah. So it'll work with multiple partners. And the three key components of it are deep PBX integration, so it has all the telephony features that you would want in a desktop
phone. So the signaling protocols will integrate with the PBX.
Exactly, things like shared line appearances and things of that sort. So that's number one. Number two, it has business class video capabilities. So when you want to make a video call to somebody else within your company, it's basically one-touch video. So it has a 7-inch touch screen, and you can build in speed dials, be able to touch the screen once, and boom, someone else on the other side shows up on video. And the quality is very, very good.
Is that H.264 MPEG-4? What kind of streamer are you sending across the network?
It's a H.264, and it's CIV video, but the quality is excellent. If you compare it to other like devices, it's much better than anything else on the market.
I've heard some buzz about this new phone. That's one of the things that brought me in here. So it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, but then the third component is it has an open API for developing applications. So you can pull in information from the web. You can integrate into business processes.
So you can really, on your intranet, integrate internal applications right into the system. With your
Absolutely.
PBX.
So things like visual caller ID, have a picture of somebody pop up, integration into vertical applications. In fact, one of our beta customers, this is more of a video application, but they've actually, this is in conjunction with Vidtel, one of the service providers that we're working with.
with them,
Yeah, so they've actually deployed VVXs in 3 locations. And the application is that they have one receptionist for those 3 locations. And they put a VVX on the front desk, so when somebody walks in, they hit a speed dial and they automatically connect to the receptionist at the centralized location. The receptionist rings up the person to come out and get them, so it's a personalized way to actually greet people without having to hire 3 receptionists for all the different locations.
To the admin job market.
So you know, people are finding really interesting uses for the product.
Sounds like it, yeah. I can just imagine all the different applications. Now, what kind of software technology is at the API? Is it PHP interface?
It's XML. So standard language.
XML tag language.
Absolutely. So very easy to develop on.
So your web developer could literally write custom applications in a 50-employee company to work with this phone.
Say again?
Your web developer could code applications for this thing. Say in a 50-employee company where you had a couple of XML software people.
Yeah. So if somebody is using, for example, Salesforce.com, you can do some integration with that, so that if a customer is calling in, you can get some information about that customer as they're calling in. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, and Polycom's not going to dream up all those ideas. So we really want to leverage a developer community. So we're starting to build that community up. We have support tools, and are going to start to build a community on the web of applications developers to
Are you going to have
put
like a
together
social environment to support the developers? So, Apple opened up, but they responded with NDAs, and it's been pretty tight. How is Polycom's culture going to set that up in relationship to encourage developers? We have a developers kit and a support forum?
Absolutely. We have a software developer kit. We have online support to help them to develop it. We have a developer's guide, so a resource guide that they can refer to.
And is that something you've announced, you've launched?
It is. Yeah, it is. It's all up on the Polycom website, so people can take advantage of that.